Assalamualaikum class, hope you are good. As we are revising the topic of the impact of multinational organization, or you can say that the impact of multinational enterprise or company. So we are going to continue the topic that what are the positive impact of multinational organization, on which factors it have positive impact, that are technology, funding new industries, linkage effects, knowledge based employment, foreign direct investment. On all these things, the impact of MNCs are positive. And what are its negative impact? Its negative impact are on profit oriented, relatively few jobs, technology, costly major brain drain, and selling junk food. Okay, what are the measures we take? Okay, that are investment for specific period, multi-tax, export criteria, minimum share on research and development, and collaboration of selected industries. Okay, I am giving you few examples of multinational organization, or you can say that multinational enterprises. These are Coca-Cola, Onida, Sony, Nokia, ICICI, Prudentials, and Microsoft. These are the example of multinational organizations. Okay, and what is the conclusion of multinational organization? That is, due to these multinational competition increase and more employment opportunities are available, there will be reduction in regional disparities. This is the conclusion of multinational organization and the impact of multinational organization. I am going to discuss with you some of the additional points which you find fruitful in understanding multinational enterprises so well. These are these are as follows. You may repeat after me for better understanding. That is, first we read about the multinational enterprise. What is multinational enterprise? Okay, SE enterprise that manages production in more than one country and delivers services. That is the meaning of multinational organization. Then we have discussed about multinational enterprise definition. I'm not going to repeat it. You people must know its meaning now. Then we discuss about the MNC's example. After that, we discuss about how is a company classified as a MNCs or MNCs or MNE, you can say that. So in this point we have discussed about the subsidiary in foreign country. First point, very important. Second, operation in number of countries. Basically this is also called the you can say that definition of multinational company. And third point is high proportion assets in or and revenues from global operations. And the last one is stakeholders are from different countries, and this point lies under the heading how is a company classified as an MNCs. The next point, we discuss about the history. Then I have given you the examples of multinational enterprises. Then we have discussed about the positive and negative impact and its measure. And in last we have discussed about the conclusion of multinational organization. And multinational organization exist in the form of subsidiaries, joint venture companies, franchise holder, and टर्नकी प्रोजेक्ट. ठीक है बेटा जी, दिस इज़ एडवांटेजेस हमने पढ़े. इसके अलावा डिसएडवांटेजेस हमने पढ़े MNCs के. और ये हमारा टॉपिक जो वाइंड अप हो गया. आई होप यू गेट द टॉपिक वेरी वेल. इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेरीज देन डू आस्क मी ऑन माई व्हाट्सएप नंबर. थैंक यू सो मच. अल्लाह हाफिज़.